Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have Vtec Club this Sunday. So track day prep here for our alleged ultimate daily Civic. So today's Tuesday. This is gonna be our last day to do any work on this car because every day until then I'm gonna be working. So we have one day to get this car track ready. So we have all our stuff right here. We're gonna be doing the obvious oil change right here, throwing in our cold air intake. Also gonna see if this is enough heat wrap. I doubt it. We're also gonna try to throw in a new clamp on our charge pipe, which is in here, and then just do a full nut and bolt check on all of our suspension and see what we can do about weight savings. I'm also going to do a quick list, I guess, on what to do to get ready for the track. So let's get started, right? Alright, here we go. First thing you should do for the track, most likely under $50. Oil change, very important. Since you're gonna be basically flooring it almost all the time, your car is gonna be running hotter than usual, which means you can risk burning your oil, and we don't want that. So we're gonna start off with just a fresh oil change. I'm also gonna do the filter. That's gonna be number one on our list. I already cracked the fill cap on top. Now we're gonna start off at the bottom. Okay. Oh gosh, bad angle. And go. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for that to start dripping. Put our drain bolt back on. Then fill her up. Alright, well, while I let the oil drain, we're gonna move on to our number two thing to worry about before track day. We have our oil. Now we gotta work on our cooling system, which I'm gonna be focusing on our intake temps and our coolant temps. So I'm not gonna really do much because I already did it, I guess. But the number one thing if you're going to track it is make sure to drain all your coolant out of the car and put distilled water, because distilled water runs a lot cooler. And if you do have a coolant leak at the track, you're not going to be leaking coolant everywhere and then kind of end the track day while they clean it up. You're just going to be spilling water, which dries up, everything's okay. So I'm already running distilled water since I did our radiator upgrade. But another thing we can worry about is our intake. So luckily with PRL, I bought their cold air intake. This is not a cold air, this is a short ram, I know that. But we have these two things which will relocate our air filter from up here all the way in there in our wheel well. There we go, whatever. And I have this custom made by me grill mesh, which is real. You can see right there, you can see inside, it's real, because normally these cars come with these plastic fake honeycomb crap. So we're gonna actually be getting cold air from outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Let's get it. Two 10 mil here, one 10 mil up here. So now we have our hose coming from up here where our map housing's at, down here. And then we're gonna put our air filter right here. Couldn't record that tight fit, sorry, but look at that, it's gonna be right in there. Cold air intake is now done. Got this silicone hose going down to that plastic hose to our filter right there. I'm gonna get that fresh cold air in from there through our nice inlet pipe, which brings me to the second part of cooling. We're gonna see if this is gonna be enough heat wrap to wrap this metal or titanium piece right here, because right beneath this is our turbo, which is probably going to be one of the hottest things of this car. We do have a turbo blanket, but just to make sure this doesn't get heated from just the heat radiation from this, we're going to see if we can just wrap this around here. I don't really want to remove this because I think it was kind of hard, so I'm gonna see if I can just wrap it. I'm probably gonna mess this up, but I want to see if I can do it. So here we go. And just like that, I actually had to remove it, but I mean, function over form, am I right? Gotta make sure it works versus looking pretty. So now we are done with our cooling. Highly suggest for those that don't, or highly suggest that those that aren't running distilled water, run distilled before you do your first track day. The intake stuff, it's just me because I have this cold air intake and I have this metal exposed to very hot things. So I mean, if you're running cold air intake, or if you want to, go ahead, do the extra step. It is a benefit. But the main thing, also to be cheap, radiator. So go ahead and run distilled water. So now we're done with our cooling. We're done with our oil. Actually, still got to do the oil filter. Probably won't record that, but I'll do it. So that, and then let's move on. Alright guys, we finished our oil change. That was part 1. Number 2 was our cooling system, which we are now set. Moving on to number 3 of most importance and cheap mods to do. Tires. Not just buying tires, but also you want to check, make sure there's like you don't have anything stuck in your tires, you don't have any cuts or anything. And also we're gonna rotate our tires just so we can give a rest to these front ones, which are delivering all the power. We're gonna put those in the front. So we're gonna go ahead and do a tire rotation and also check to see if we don't have any damage. And also, while you're at it right now, you can check your suspension by just shaking the wheel around. Make sure there's no extra movement. Front seems fine. Let's check the back. No movement. So step 4 is going to be suspension bolt check and make sure everything's in working condition. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side off camera and then target to spec. Alright, now we've done step 1, oil change. Step 2, work on cooling. Step 3, tire rotation and tire inspection. Step 4, Suspension. We are now moving on to step 5. Weight reduction. Alright guys, I got a little carried away and forgot to record. Well, end result, gutted the trunk and the back seat area. So that's gonna be the end result. Check out that glitter back again. Now the mission is, after I'm done with the race, trying to put all this interior back on. Definitely gonna take longer than taking it off, but that's gonna be it. We are now track ready. Look at that gap now. Look at all that weight saving right there. Got clearance now. But that's gonna be it for prep. Nothing else I can do. Alright, hope you guys liked this prep video, and also if anyone's thinking of tracking, oil change, coolant, tires, suspension, weight reduction. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. Can't wait to see how we do. Look, another one. Crazy. Alright, peace out. Later. Also, for every Speed Slayer car, sticker. Hells yeah. Alright, that's gonna be it. Just appreciate the look. Alright guys, later.